In this video, we are going to see what is disk fragmentation and what is disk defragmentation. Disk fragmentation means allocating data in the memory space in a non-sequential form. That is, usually data is stored in a hard drive in a sequential form, and the data header in the drive keep following the incoming data so that it is easy to read the data efficiently. But when we delete the data from this sequence gets disturbed and the data will look in a scattered form. And when we update the deleted space with a bigger size of data, the OS splits entire data into small packets and store the data in different locations of the storage area. That is, the data is fragmented in various parts of the memory space. So this is how disk fragmentation occurs. The occurrence of fragmentation and the need for defragmentation is explained by the scenario as follows. Consider that we have three memory spaces in your hard disk, and the first space has some software, and second space has some games, and the third space is free. And after some time, suppose that you delete the software in the first space, which is now free for the upcoming softwares or games. Now, when you're going to install or update a new software or game, that will start to copy in the first place, and when that is full, it will go to the third space, which is free to copy anything. Now, in this scenario, defragmentation comes into work. This is better explained by this diagram, where we can see the fragmented disk which contains the software in various memory spaces, where the disk cannot read in a sequential manner, or it will take time to read the fragmented pieces. So there comes a need for disk defragmentation. Then what is disk defragmentation? Means in this process, all the scattered fragments of the same software are rearranged in such a way that they come in a sequential form. So this fragmented disk has pieces of softwares in various memory locations, and this defragmented disk has the fragments in a sequential manner so that the disk drive can read it faster. Considering the scenario explained earlier, when we want to run the new copied software, for that the hardware needs to look at two different places in its drive, because it is copied at two different places that we already said. This process will take a lot of time and will decrease the speed of the hardware. It also will decrease its performance. So if we use data and use defragmentation, the data stored in different parts of the hard drive comes together and stored at one place, which is easy for the hard drive to find, to read it for us. So with this defragmentation, the speed will increase and the performance will be better when we use the hard drive. Subscribe to my channel if you feel contented.